Welcome back to my YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. You know, I've stood on many stages in my life, but tonight I want to talk about something that reaches beyond the lights, beyond the applause, beyond the achievements. Tonight I want to talk about the mindset, the unstoppable mindset. Now, let me tell you something, life is not a straight path. It's full of twists, turns, hills, valleys, and detours. Sometimes you'll be on top of the mountain, looking down at your accomplishments. And sometimes you'll be in the valley, wondering how you'll ever climb out. But hear me when I say this, your mindset is the compass that will guide you through it all. An unstoppable mindset is not about never falling. It's about knowing you can get back up every single time. You see, the world will try to define you, limit you, box you in. But an unstoppable mindset says, I know who I am, and I will not quit. You can't buy it. You can't borrow it. It's built brick by brick through discipline, through focus, through faith. Now, here's the truth. You've got to be hungry for success. But not just hungry for the results, hungry for the work, hungry for the process. Because it's in the struggle that you find your strength. It's in the grind that you build your grit. People will doubt you. That's guaranteed. But let me tell you something, the most powerful thing you can do when they doubt you is to keep going. Keep moving forward. Silence the noise with your action, not your words. When I was a young man, my dreams seemed far away, almost impossible. But I prayed, I worked, I believed. And let me tell you, this faith without work is dead. You've got to have both. Faith to dream and work to achieve. Here's the key to an unstoppable mindset. You must know your why. Why are you doing this? Why are you waking up early, staying up late, and pushing through the pain? Your why will be the fuel for your fire when the world tries to put it out. And let me remind you, it's not just about your success, it's about what you give back. It's about lifting others as you climb. An unstoppable mindset isn't selfish. It's powerful because it's purposeful. So I challenge you tonight, don't just dream. Act, don't just wish. Work, don't just plan. Execute. Be relentless. Be resilient. Be unstoppable. Because when you truly commit to your purpose, when you develop that unstoppable mindset, there's no mountain too high, no valley too low, and no storm too strong to stop you. The question isn't, can you do it? The question is, will you? Life will knock you down, that's a certainty. You'll face obstacles, setbacks, and moments where you question everything. But here's the thing, resilience isn't about avoiding those moments, it's about how you respond to them. It's about what you choose to do when life gets hard. An unstoppable mindset doesn't mean you'll never fail, it means you'll rise every single time you do. Failure isn't the enemy. In fact, failure is one of life's greatest teachers. It shows you where you need to grow, challenges you to think differently, and forces you to dig deeper than you ever thought possible. But the key is not to let failure define you. It's not about the fall, it's about the rise. Every time you get knocked down, you're presented with a choice, stay there or get up. Resilience is the decision to get up over and over again. Think about the most successful people you admire. Do you think they never faced adversity? Do you think they just cruised through life without challenges? Absolutely not. They faced rejection, ridicule, and roadblocks, but they didn't let those things stop them. What separates them from the rest is their ability to keep going when others give up. They didn't see failure as the end. They saw it as a stepping stone to something greater. Resilience is built in the moments when everything seems to be against you. It's easy to keep going when the path is clear and smooth. But when the road is rough, when you're tired, when you've given it your all and it still doesn't seem to be enough, that's when resilience is forged. That's when you prove to yourself what you're truly made of. Now, let's be real. Resilience doesn't come naturally to everyone, and that's okay. It's a skill, and like any skill, it can be developed. It starts with your mindset. When challenges arise, what's your first thought? Is it, I can't do this? Or is it, how can I overcome this? That shift in thinking from defeat to determination is the foundation of resilience. You have to train your mind to see obstacles as opportunities, to view setbacks as setups for a comeback. But resilience isn't just mental. It's emotional and physical too. It's about managing your emotions when things don't go your way. It's about controlling your reactions, staying calm under pressure, and not letting fear or frustration dictate your actions. And it's about taking care of your body so that you have the energy and strength to keep going, even when the journey gets tough. One of the biggest misconceptions about resilience is that it means doing it all alone. That couldn't be further from the truth. Resilient people know when to lean on others. They understand the power of community, mentorship, and support. Asking for help isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of wisdom. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who believe in you, and who challenge you to be better. Another key to resilience is embracing the process. Too often we focus on the end goal and get discouraged when we don't achieve it right away. But resilience is about staying committed, even when progress is slow. It's about trusting that every small step is bringing you closer to your destination. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. There will be moments when you feel like giving up. When those moments come, and they will remind yourself why you started. Remind yourself of your dreams, your goals, and the people who are counting on you. Sometimes resilience is simply about taking one more step, and then another, and another. Before you know it, you'll look back and realize just how far you've come. Let me tell you something else. Resilience doesn't mean you won't feel pain. It doesn't mean you won't have doubts or moments of weakness. But it does mean you won't let those things stop you. Feel the pain, acknowledge it, and then use it as fuel. Let it drive you forward, not hold you back. You are stronger than you think. You've survived tough before, and you'll survive them again. But resilience isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about using your challenges to grow stronger, wiser, and more determined. It's about refusing to let anything break your spirit. Remember this: every time you rise after a fall, you're proving to yourself that you are unstoppable. And the more you rise, the stronger you become. Resilience isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's a daily choice to keep going no matter what life throws your way. So when life knocks you down, and it will get back up every time, stand tall, hold your head high, and face the world with the confidence that nothing can break you. Because with resilience, you are truly unstoppable. Success is never handed to you. It is earned through hard work, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment. But there's a secret ingredient to this journey that many overlook: the synergy between discipline and faith. These two elements are the foundation of an unstoppable mindset, and they must work hand in hand to propel you toward your dreams. Without one, the other is incomplete. Together they become a force that can overcome any obstacle. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your achievements. It's what gets you out of bed early when the world is still asleep. It's what pushes you to stay focused when distractions are calling your name. Discipline isn't glamorous. It doesn't always feel good. In fact, most of the time it feels like work, gritty, relentless work. But that's the price you pay for greatness. It's easy to be disciplined when motivation is high, but let's be honest, motivation comes and goes. Some days you'll wake up ready to conquer the world. Other days you'll struggle to find the energy to take the first step. This is where discipline becomes essential. It's the commitment to show up and do the work, even when you don't feel like it. It's the understanding that consistency over time will always outlast short bursts of inspiration. But discipline alone isn't enough. You need faith in your purpose, faith in your abilities, and faith in the process. Faith is what keeps you going when the results aren't immediate. It's what allows you to trust that the work you're putting in today will pay off tomorrow. Faith gives you the courage to dream big and the strength to keep believing, even when the odds are stacked against you. Now, let's be clear, faith isn't blind optimism. It's not about wishing for things to happen and sitting back, waiting for the universe to deliver. Faith without work is nothing more than a hollow hope. It's like planting a seed but never watering it, expecting it to grow on its own. That's not how success works. On the flip side, work without faith is equally empty. You can grind day in and day out, but if you don't believe in what you're doing, you'll eventually burn out. Faith gives your efforts purpose and direction. It reminds you why you started in the first place and keeps you aligned with your vision. Think of discipline as the engine and faith as the fuel. The engine drives the car, but without fuel, it won't go anywhere. Similarly, faith without discipline is like fuel with no engine, a lot of potential, but no way to harness it. Together, they create momentum, and that momentum is what leads to success. Developing discipline takes time, but it starts with small, intentional steps. Begin by setting clear goals and breaking them down into manageable tasks. Create a routine that aligns with your priorities and stick to it, even when it's inconvenient. Discipline is a muscle, and like any muscle, it gets stronger with use. Faith, on the other hand, comes from within. It's about trusting yourself in the journey you're on. For some, faith comes from a higher power, a spiritual belief that gives them strength and guidance. For others, it's an unshakable confidence in their abilities and potential. Whatever faith means to you, nurture it. Surround yourself with positive influences. Remind yourself of your purpose and stay connected to your why. There will be times when discipline wavers and faith is tested. Life has a way of throwing curveballs when you least expect it. In those moments, remember that setbacks are not failures, they are lessons. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more determined. When you feel like giving up, lean on your discipline to keep going and let your faith remind you of what's possible. Think about the greats, the people who have achieved extraordinary success in their fields. They didn't get there by accident. They had the discipline to put in the hours, to master their craft, to stay focused when distractions threatened to derail them. But they also had faith in their vision, faith in their abilities, and faith in the process. Without both, their achievements wouldn't have been possible. Discipline and faith also create a powerful ripple effect. When people see your commitment, they're inspired to be disciplined in their own lives. When they witness your faith, they're reminded to believe in their own dreams. Your journey can light the way for others, proving that success is possible when you combine hard work with unwavering belief. So as you pursue your goals, remember this: discipline will get you through the days when motivation is nowhere to be found. Faith will keep you moving forward when the path ahead seems unclear. Together, they will carry you through the highs and lows, the triumphs and trials, until you reach your destination. Success isn't about luck or talent, it's about showing up every day and doing the work, fueled by an unshakable belief in your purpose. Discipline keeps you moving and faith keeps you believing. Together, they make you unstoppable. In life, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and forget why you started in the first place. You can chase goals, achieve milestones, and still feel like something is missing. That's because success without purpose feels hollow. Knowing your why isn't just a motivational buzzword. It's the anchor that keeps you grounded and the fuel that keeps you moving forward. It's the answer to the question, what drives you when things get hard? Your why is deeply personal. It's not about what society expects from you or what others think you should do. It's about what matters to you. Maybe it's providing for your family, making an impact in your community, achieving personal growth, or fulfilling a lifelong dream. Whatever it is, it must be meaningful enough to push you through the inevitable challenges that come with any worthwhile pursuit. Without a clear why, it's easy to lose focus. You'll find yourself drifting, chasing after things that don't truly matter, or giving up when the road gets tough. But when your purpose is clear, it becomes a source of strength. It gives you clarity and direction. reminding you why you're putting in the effort, even when results aren't immediate. Understanding your why isn't always straightforward. Sometimes it requires deep reflection and self-honesty. You have to look beyond superficial desires and dig into what truly motivates you. Ask yourself, what excites me? What am I willing to struggle for? Who am I doing this for? What legacy do I want to leave behind? The answers to these questions form the foundation of your purpose. And here's the thing, your why doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It just has to matter to you. Once you've identified your why, hold on to it. Write it down. Keep it somewhere you can see it daily. Life will test you, and there will be moments when you feel like quitting. In those moments, your why will remind you of what's at stake. It will reignite the fire within you and give you the courage to keep going. Your why also helps you prioritize. In a world full of distractions and competing demands, knowing your purpose allows you to focus on what truly matters. It helps you say no to things that don't align with your goals, and yes to the opportunities that bring you closer to fulfilling your purpose. Well, let's be clear. Knowing your why doesn't mean the journey will be easy. In fact, your purpose will often demand more from you than you thought you could give. It will challenge you, stretch you, and force you to grow. That's the beauty of it. Your why is not just about achieving a goal. It's about becoming the person you need to be to reach it. Let me tell you a story. Think about an athlete training for the Olympics. The hours are long, the sacrifices are great, and the competition is fierce. What keeps them going? It's not just the desire to win a medal. It's the deeper purpose behind their pursuit, the desire to prove something themselves, honor their family, or inspire the next generation. That purpose is what gets them out of bed at 5 a.m. for training. It's what pushes them to keep going when their body is screaming for rest. It's their why. You don't have to be an Olympian to tap into this power. Your purpose might be pursuing a career you're passionate about, creating a better future for your children, or making a difference in your community. Whatever it is, let it drive you. Your why also gives you resilience. When setbacks occur, it's your purpose that keeps you from giving up. It's the reminder that the struggle is worth it because the end goal is meaningful. Obstacles become smaller when you're deeply connected to your purpose. And let's not forget the ripple effect of living with purpose. When you know your why and live in alignment with it, you inspire others to do the same. Your determination and clarity become a light for those. Success is often perceived as a solitary journey, a relentless pursuit of personal goals, accolades, and milestones. However, true success transcends individual achievements. It encompasses the impact we have on others and the legacy we leave behind. An unstoppable mindset recognizes that success is not solely about personal gain, but also about service to others. By uplifting those around us, we create a ripple effect that not only enhances their lives, but also enriches our own. Helping others succeed can be one of the most fulfilling achievements. Consider the stories of renowned entrepreneurs and philanthropists who have intertwined their success with service. Mark Zuckerberg, co-founder of Facebook, has pledged to donate a significant portion of his wealth to charitable causes, aiming to advance human potential and promote equality. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey's commitment to education through the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls has provided opportunities for countless young women in South Africa, empowering them to break the cycle of poverty and become future leaders. These individuals exemplify a fundamental truth. When we use our resources, time, and influence to serve others, we create a positive feedback loop. By helping others succeed, we build a foundation of trust and appreciation, leading to a network of advocates who support and elevate us in return. Service to others also fosters personal growth and fulfillment. When we shift our focus from self-centered ambitions to the well-being of others, we develop empathy, compassion, and a deeper understanding of the human experience. This shift not only enhances our character, but also provides a sense of purpose that transcends material success. Moreover, integrating service into our lives can lead to professional success. In the business world, companies that prioritize giving back often experience increased customer loyalty and employee satisfaction. For instance, DoorDash, an on-demand restaurant delivery service, has facilitated connections between local restaurants and customers, supporting small businesses and contributing to local economies. It's important to recognize that service doesn't always require grand gestures or substantial financial contributions. Small acts of kindness, mentorship, and support can have a profound impact on individuals and communities. By offering our time, sharing our knowledge, or simply listening, we can make a difference in someone's life. Incorporating service into our definition of success also aligns with the principles of social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurs like Bill Drayton, founder of Ashoka, have demonstrated that businesses can be both profitable and purpose-driven, addressing societal challenges while achieving financial success. Furthermore, the act of giving back can inspire others to do the same, creating a culture of generosity and collective progress. Celebrities like Taylor Swift and John Cena have used their platforms to support various causes, inspiring their fans to engage in philanthropic activities and contribute to positive change. In conclusion, an unstoppable mindset recognizes that true success is not measured solely by personal achievements, but by the positive impact we have on others. By embracing service as a core component of our journey, we not only uplift those around us, but also enrich our own lives with purpose, fulfillment, and a lasting legacy. As we strive for success, let us remember that our greatest accomplishments are often those that contribute to the well-being and advancement of others.